I am bullish on LTRY. You heard that right. I am bullish on LTRY. Now relax. That doesn't mean go ahead and buy it right now, but I do believe that it's very, very close to a level which I would love to go ahead and I would throw in something like maybe 50,000, 60,000, something like that in it, okay? So we're going to be talking about exactly what am I talking about, what levels, and much, much more. So with that said, let's get into it. When it comes to LTRY, guys, this is a extremely, extremely volatile ticker, both to the upside and to the downside, right? Considering the company does only have a market cap of $32 million, it is one of those companies that is also highly, highly reactive to news. The moment news comes out, we get massive freaking candles to the upside like this, right? Like, for example, when we go ahead and we take a look at the 4-hour chart of this ticker, right, over and over and over again, right? We've had these periods of, let's go on the daily, actually. I think the daily justifies it better. Pump dump, 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 pump dump. Massive, these massive pumps and dumps and pumps and dumps and pumps and dumps and pumps and dumps. Now, what you need to understand about a ticker like LTRY and why I would say I'm bullish on it right now is because you don't want to be buying this shit when it's pumping. Because what comes, I mean, look, again, let's go on the daily. What comes after every single pump? A big ass red candle. That's what comes. So what you don't want to be doing is you don't want to be a victim of the pump. You want to anticipate the pump, build a nice little position, then when the pump comes, say, see ya losers, here's my shares. That's what you want to be doing. Now, right now, the ticker is getting extremely close to a level that I really like. So right now, this 122 level is pretty solid, okay? I would pick up a little bit of shares here, a little. And I'll tell you where I would save the rest for. I would save the rest for this $1 level. This $1 level, guys, we're more likely than not, most likely going to get a bounce from $1 to $1.22. That is a 20% move. That is a 20% move. Let's say you play $1 to $1.14. That is a 14% move. If 14% is not good enough for you, then this is how you want to play it. You would need to go ahead and slowly average in, slowly average in, slowly average in, because I'm not sure if the dollar is going to be a bottom of it. All I'm anticipating is that it's going to bounce from $1 back to this $1.20 level. Let's give it some room for error. Let's say 115, 114, we're out, 14% locks. That's it. That's what you want to be doing. So that's opportunity number one. Opportunity number two is, Sam, I want to play it when it pumps. Okay, $1 might not be the bottom. Again, remember, I said I don't know if the dollar is going to be a bottom. All I anticipate is a bounce from $1 level. Let's say $1 is not the bottom. This is how you want to go about it. If you're going about it that way, you can't be going about it the dollar way. Why? Let's talk about it, okay? Because there are two ways of managing your risk. You either manage your risk with your position sizing, or you manage your risk with a stop loss. The way I'm talking about, you're going to have a stop loss at like freaking 95 cents. At 95 cents, you're going to have a stop loss. Dollar entry or $1.02 entry, 95 cents, stop loss, bang. There you go. Maybe it goes to $1.14 or maybe it triggers at 95 cents. 2-to-1 risk reward, 2-to-1 risk reward, right? Isn't that what you dorks like anyways? Risk reward, risk reward. Now, that's one way of doing it. Okay? That's one way. 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You're risking 6 cents, looking for 14 cents, more than double. That's one way. The other way is you manage your risk with position sizing. With position sizing. So how does that work? So instead of going ahead and buying it all at $1 or $1.02 or whatever, you go ahead and you say, hey, I have this $50,000 that I want to allocate to this given trade. Now, instead of going ahead and using the 50K all at once, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trickle it in. I'm averaging in. So for example, the people that, let's say you follow that strategy and you started buying at $1 and you averaged in, every day you bought a little bit, 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 every day. It went all the way down to 22 cents. You bought at $1, it went down to 22 cents. Your average ends up being like 50 cents. Okay, 50, 60 cents-ish. So now you have a 60-cent average, the stock is at 22 cents. You're pulling out your hair. But remember, this motherfucker knows how to pump. Out of nowhere, right? So what happens? You got a 50-cent average, They drop some mid-ass, lukewarm-ass news, and the stock goes from 22 cents, where you were pulling your hair, to $2.30. Huh? Huh? Now, why are we averaging in? Because we don't know where the bottom is. We don't know if it's going to jump from 22 cents or if it's going to jump from 50 cents. Let's say you started averaging in from $1 to 50 cents. And instead of going to 2 and 2, you just pump from 50 cents. Well, guess what? Now your average is 75 cents. And it went to 2. Congratulations. You did it. That's how you want to play these stickers. And you know, man, I've been like a broken record about this strategy, and nobody just, people are just like, oh, momentum trading, yay, oh my God, it broke the VWAP, oh my goodness. And they don't really even understand. They don't understand the behind the scenes of these companies and the way they're actually manipulating the markets to get these pumps. These pumps, guys, are not organic. Do you know what happens over here? They pay motherfuckers like me, like Lisp Trader, like Pluto Market, right, to go ahead and do a promotional video on these tickers and pump them. Now, I never take the money. You know why? Because I have self-respect, and I also am a full-time day trader who has a 80% plus win rate. So I actually make my money trading, not freaking trying to show you guys shitty penny stocks. That's why 90% of my videos you watch, I come out here and I tell you guys, this company's garbage, 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 because majority of them are. And in the mornings, I'm trading them. In the afternoon, I'm telling you, hey, they're garbage, stay away. Why? Because a lot of them do not have a second day follow through likelihood. In the morning, you can trade them, yeah, you can day trade them, great. But as a swing trade, they're shit. Okay? So that's what you get, right? Now, going back to the point I was making. You're averaging, you sell for a pop, all right? It works. The strategy works, all right? LTRY, I like it. All right? I like it because historically, it's proven itself to be a pump and dump piece of shit. But you know what, man? You either cry about how the game's set up or you learn how to play it and you play it to your advantage. That's it. All right? That's it. It's that simple. Now, listen. 80% win rate. What is 80% win rate? 80% win rate means I don't always win. Okay? It's not a freaking 100% win rate, right? If you do want to trade alongside me, though, this is what the alerts look like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit price, we give it a stop loss, we give you every single thing. Okay? And yeah, we've been kicking ass. We don't win every single day. Literally today, we did take an L, $1,500, right? Shout out McShot. But you know what's crazy? I'll literally show you guys like the real, and this is the thing, right? We post both the reds and the greens, right? So when we go over here, remember this name, McShot, $1,500 last day. Literally yesterday, 1,900 gains. Literally 2 days ago, on the 10th, 2.3K. The day before that, on the 9th, 1.8K. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Man. I don't know what. Check it out. The link is in the comment section in the description. Okay? The link is comes with a 7-day free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. We do it all. We day trade stocks, we swing trade stocks, we option trade, we do it all. Check it out. And right now for Father's Day week as well, guys, the next 10 members that join, they do get access to it for a 50% discount. You heard that right. Next 10 people, 50% discount, courtesy of the house. Thank you. Remember, don't give up, don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders quit before they became profitable. Don't quit. Thank you. I love you. Your boy Sam.